To my friends. My name is Cristine and I'd like to tell you how I learned English on my own. Here, in Brazil we have English teaching since high school, where only basic grammar is taught. Most of the time there is conversation practice. I was amazed at the language, often spoken in the great films, wonderful songs, then, decided to start studying at Fisk School when I was 39 years old. There was I between teenagers, learning the basic grammar, the same which I had learned when I was still in the high school a long time ago. As I got pregnant with my little son, had to quit studying after the last basic level, 2 months before delivering him, and there wasn't any chance to keep studying. But, I didn't give up on the will of learning the language, and started studying on my own, by the words of songs, exploring all the websites, searching for grammar teaching. At one point I knew some of the grammar, maybe enough to have a conversation without having to interrupt the chat to look for a translation. But, that wasn't enough once I had to learn how to speak. I started joining chat rooms, very shy, but could hear and recognize some words. Then, my friends online started phoning me. They encouraged me a lot to keep practicing, but I was still shy to speak, afraid of being funny at speaking. The next step was repeating words of songs, singing with no fears. Learning how to move the tongue to get the similar pronunciation. It helped me a lot. Once after that time I could understand some of the music words. I used to buy crosswords magazines, translating some jokes to my friends, increasing my vocabulary day after day. It was funny to translate some words, daring to make essays about my life. My vocabulary was getting bigger and I wasn't noticing that. I used to play games with words, and kept trying. I used to test my English skills on websites, and those tests helped me a lot. Then World English is the most complete site of teaching English. Today, I have no problem at speaking, writing or reading English books. As in my own language I may look for a different word to know its meaning in the dictionary. Despite I am always looking for grammar teaching, most people are amazed when I speak in English. All we need to learn something is to lose the fears of trying. Everybody can learn. It takes some time but it is worthy of the work. Good luck.